All right, the rented Heroes of Waterdeep. Welcome back. It's Chad, it's Gamer for fun. Today, we are taking on the denizens of Myth Drannor in Eye of the Beholder 3, an SSI TSR classic from 1993. We're playing in the emulated DOS box from GOG, which allows us to use the all-seeing eye. And let me just bring it on over here to the old episode 2 where we're at in the camp. You'll notice the all-seeing. I've moved the all-seeing eye over to the side, a little more to the right. I bumped up my little graphics there. Excuse me, so you can see them. I'm occupying the upper right-hand corner with my advertisements and things up there. And oh, what did I want to show you? Yes. Okay. So because we dealing with some sound issues that we've got corrected, so we're doing a replay of episode 2, episode 3, and I'm all distraught. So let me show you what I got here. We've got Bella. Okay, so the equipment Bella's using, we've got the longsword +5, we got the short sword +2, double wield. We also have some cool axes, axe +2. Pretty much everything you're gonna find in Eye of the Beholder 3 is magical. Okay, two-handed sword +3. They just grow on trees here. You know what I mean? Halberd +2, which will come in really good for anybody else in the back row. Leather armor, +4, because why not? Cloak of protection. Longsword +4. It's sad when a longsword +4 is not your best weapon, okay? I got the it's not sad because that's freaking awesome. If I had a longsword +4, believe me, that would be freaking awesome. However, that just kind of tells you the style of creatures. Ring of protection +3, and still we're going to be taking hits, okay? It's yeah, man, these creatures, they are maniacs. Okay, Necklace of Endorment is probably like the most junkiest piece we have. Let's take a look at Chris. We got a couple cleric spells, dispel magic, neutralize poison, the wicked sling. Even the sling is a +1. You know what I mean? But I'm lazy. I don't want to chase down rocks, so I'm going to hang on to that till later. Feather falling, ring of protection +2. Chris is wearing plate mail +2. Okay? Seriously. Seriously. Mace +3. Neutralize, remove paralysis. Okay, well, let's just roll these guys down here. So we got all those bunched together. Okay. All right, Cedric, what are you actually wearing? Robe +5. Like, seriously, Cedric, start in the game, Eye of the Beholder 3, with a robe +5. Okay? That's how we roll. That's how we robe. At a +5. We've got a bunch of magic user spells here. Gosh, man, I really hate poison. You know I do. The neutral fear, even? We got an extra robe +2 for anybody that runs into our party and wants to join. One of these is a Ring of Wizardry. There it is. Ring of Wizardry, which was such a decision way back in Eye of the Beholder 1 when I attained this Ring of Wizardry. I felt like I was making a mistake. However, clearly not the case. That was clearly one of the best decisions we could have made in the game. All right. Even like little Brian, who is our fighter thief, he's got 2 sets of thieves tools. There's 2 more sitting in the Temple of Darkmoon that we'll never get to. He's kind of a dwarf. So we're gonna keep our rations with him, and hopefully we'll make sure we get those back later. I mean, he's got the halberd +5. You want to talk about dragging a weapon along? This halberd +5 we got way back in early Eye of the Beholder 1, and we've been hanging on to it ever since, and it's really going to come in handy. I mean, he could wield a +4 longsword and a +3 short sword. Okay, ring of protection +2 because they just grow on trees here. Feather falling, feather falling. A couple daggers. I mean, every single thing is magic. He's even got a. He's a fighter thief. He's even got a spell book in case we come across anybody that needs one. Okay. So let's break camp. Let's just wander a little bit. Get into some fighting here. The one thing I'm not a fan of, oh, the sound is so much better here. Oh, friends, you have no idea how bad it was. Well, if you did watch episode 1, you know how bad it was, okay? It was horrific. Oh, look at that. Bella says some of these trees don't look all that sturdy to me. I wonder. No need to wonder, Bella. We know we gotta cut them down. That's why they give you an axe at the start of the game. We'll come back to that in a second. I really don't know what I'm looking for here. This tree is barren of fruit. Okay. I'm just cruising here. Oh, you know what I've got to show you that I did in the previous recordings but had to get scrubbed because of the sound is check this out, friends. I'm actually going to hit camp here real quick. Okay. Let me show you this cool stuff here. I have to let's get over here. Let's do this. Leave the cursor there. Okay. So because we have new spells, I actually did screenshots of the manual. Just so you could see what we're working with here. Okay, clerics gain the spiritual hammer. Let me read it for you real quick in case you're not, in case you're driving in heavy traffic or something, you're trying to watch this and drive at the same time. So let me just read it off for you here, so you don't have to take your eyes off the road there. This spell creates a hammer of force that the cleric can hurl at opponents. The higher the level the cleric is, the more damage his or her hammer does. The hammer returns to the caster after each after each attack and disappears when the spell wears off. This is cool. This is like the cleric can use this from like the back row, I believe. Range is long, duration medium. It's really cool spell. It was not in the previous Eye of the Beholder games, so it's a new addition to Eye of the Beholder 3. We're going to use that one. What's the next one here? Let me show you here real quick. I got a screenshot of it. Water breathing, which I kind of wish I had. I can't swim, so I kind of wish I had water breathing. Range 0, duration long. Whole party affected. All right. When this spell is cast, the party is able to breathe water freely for the duration of the spell. The duration of the spell is divided by the number of characters that the spell is cast on. So that kind of tells me you want to have like 2, maybe 3 of these things memorized when you get to the water level. Okay. And we know there's a water level coming up. We know that. Otherwise, why would they give you water breathing? Okay. And then last major one. This one, I did not appreciate it. The only time I've ever played this game back in 1993 is the only other time I've played this game. Negative plane protection. This spell gives a character partial protection from undead attacks that drain levels. Okay, let me say that again. Undead attacks that drain levels. Okay? Yeah, this is Myth Drannor, and there are demons and undead and creatures here that can reduce your party to nothing. Okay? And I'm not even messing around. These undead attacks, they drain levels, and this is AD&D second edition. So if you get level drained, you're level drained. Okay? You are done. There's no coming back from that. However, the character still takes any physical damage done by the attack, which is nothing compared to the level drain. Undead creatures that attack characters protected by the spell take 2 to 12 points of damage from the spell's positive energy, guys. All right, so it lasts until the character is hit. So, this is going to be critical, okay? They don't give you a spell like this unless you're going to need it, just like the water breathing, okay? Now, let's break camp. Let's move a little more, okay? Man, I really like the transparent all-seeing eye, and I kind of like the fact that I moved it over to the side there too. Let me just do one of these here. Am I getting attacked on the side? No. Huh. Where'd they go? Did they run away? Chop you. Chop you. I don't know how effective Chris is up there, but whatever. We'll go with it. It's like some of these trees don't look all that sturdy to me. We will get to that, Bella. Don't you worry. Oh. Oh, yeah. Nice. Look at that. Bella hitting for 14. Oh, and the sound is so good, too, compared to what it was. You have no idea. Okay. Let's park in here. Okay. Let's hit the camp again real quick. I want to show you one more thing here, okay? So in anticipation of playing this game, and because it is Eye of the Beholder 3, the final in the trilogy, I really want to get level 9 spells for the magic user, okay? So, what I did was I took a very small peek at the clue book, okay? Let me show you what I peeked at. The NPCs, okay? And when I say a small peek, I mean I studied the bejesus out of this, okay? These are the NPCs we're going to encounter in Eye of the Beholder 3. Now, looking at this list, let me just hit some of the highlights. Let's go over some of the classes. We've got Dalmare Rallyhorn. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Let me do that again. Dalmare Rallyhorn, which is awesome with a last name. The only NPC with a last name. He's a ranger, kind of semi-useless in these settings. One, we're in a tower. Two, even in Eye of the Beholder 1, he would have been kind of useless because we're kind of in the underneath the Waterdeep, the City of Splendors. Okay. But you know what? Good on him. He's a ranger. I think we want him. Okay, I really do. 11th level. Look at his strength. 1852, man. That's killer. The fact that he starts with what, 83 hit points? Here, let me just flip it back to my characters. Like my cleric is pushing the highest hit points with 65, okay? So if I can get a ranger, Mr. Rallyhorn himself with 83 hit points, you know we're doing it, okay? Next on the list, Rex. Okay, I looked at Rex. I looked at his class, Cleric. I was like, I've already got Chris. I'm not interested in Rex, okay? If he stumbles upon us and we have no other choice but to join him, we shall join him. But I'm not going to keep Rex at all. Okay, over here, let me just get to Isharn. Isharn down here. Second page in the middle, bottom left. Fighter thief. Okay, you know what, dude? A male dwarf, a fighter thief. I'm sorry. I got little Brian, man. Could you imagine me kicking little Brian out of the party for Isharn? No, not gonna happen. Sorry, dude, you're out. That brings me to the bottom right. Tabitha, Paladin, 10th level. Okay, I'm sorry, but you might have 92 hit points. Oh man, did I not see that the first time? 92 hit points. Okay, well, hang on, let's take a look at Bella. Oof, 52. Hang on. You're a 10th level paladin. Bella, let me just get over here. You're a 10th level paladin. And you've got 52 hit points. And Tabitha is a 10th level with 92. Okay, so I clearly got some bad dice rolls there. But come on, we are not dumping Bella for Tabitha. I don't care. I don't care. Not happening. Sorry. So we're not taking Tabitha. Here's where it's going to get crazy though. Okay? Father John, cleric mage, 10-10 for levels. Okay? 40 hit points. No big whoop there. But cleric mage, level 10, level 10. All right. Cedric is a cleric mage, and I think he's what level 9, 11. Okay. He's level 9 cleric, level 11 magic user. Father John or FJ is level 10, 10. Okay, and then to his immediate right, we've got Bug. And again, these guys are somewhere in the game. I might not get these guys until the end game, okay? I don't know how they're listed in here, if they're chronological or in order of finding them. They're certainly not alphabetical. But Bug, okay, magic user, mage, 10th level, single class magic user, 10th level with 40 hit points. You can't even guess how happy that makes me feel when I hear those words. Single class 10th level magic user named Bug. Okay. I've seen on the internet, no one likes this guy. Okay, this guy, Bug, everyone says he's not great. I mean, he might not be great for your party, but he's gonna get level 9 spells, man. When he if we find him early enough and we can join the rented redeemers, okay? If his application for the joining the rented redeemers is approved, friends, we might have our single class magic user dudes. Like seriously. Well, I'm gonna run into a apple tree here, I think. So keep that in mind. I gotta adjust the screen here. This is like blocking my field of view here. There we go, that's better. So keep that in mind. Oh man, I'm running into trees already here. They're not even on the map. That's the other thing. The all-seeing eye in this Eye of the Beholder 3 is apparently only auto mapping. And in my previous attempts at this game with the terrible sound, it actually crashed on me multiple times and actually took the game out. So I'm kind of not optimistic that it's gonna work 100% for me. Okay, so we're gonna be saving often, and we're gonna be, just making sure that that nothing goes terrible. Okay. We're just taking out these ghosts. Nothing to see here. Did we get surrounded? No, we didn't. Okay. Good. Clearly there's some trees we gotta cut down. I already don't like the auto map out here where it shows explored areas to my right and left when I clearly haven't walked on them yet. But it works. I'm not gonna complain. Okay. We're exploring a little more of this. I think I'm bringing everybody kind of up to speed. Hopefully, man, the alt attack is really like amazing. I mean, it's a sadly missed feature that should have been included in the first couple games, right? Okay. Now, I kind of told myself I would do much shorter episodes. So I think what I'm going to do is start off on the right foot and actually do that. Okay. So we're going to call this end of episode 2. Okay. And yeah, let's call it here. Let me get back to the old title page. So yeah, I think we're in good shape here so far. Haven't seen anything major. I think I brought everybody up to speed. Man, I gotta tell you, I could not have played this game with that terrible sound. It was just, I couldn't have done it. I couldn't have done it to you. So I'm so fortunate that I figured that out. Thank you, internet gods, for saving the day. Uh, really came in clutch there. Okay. I'm Chad. We're playing Eye of the Beholder 3, The Assault on Myth Drannor. And if I'm saying it correctly, if I'm saying Drannor correctly or not, don't correct me. Just let me live in my ignorance is bliss stage, okay? Maybe like in episode like 20 or 30. Cuz that's what we're this game is big. It's brutal. I've only played it once. I cannot even remember anything about this game. But if I'm saying it incorrectly, just let me have that, okay? All right, friends. We'll see you again real soon. Take it easy.